If you're a realtor, you've been watching a class action lawsuit that has been floating around for 4 or 5 years now and has gained some traction. Do I agree with it 100%? No, I don't. I see pros as well as cons. I'll speak on those here shortly. Let's move forward. Why does this verdict matter? Because it's a major shakeup. Regardless if it actually goes into effect or not, change is a coming. What that change will look like, we don't know yet. As a realtor or someone that has a license, you guys have already been under duress as a result of the higher interest rate environment. You have to be constantly sharpening your sword, becoming a professional to provide value, not a look, but actual value. Other states have already implemented things coming in the new year to where the decoupling of a listing agent collecting enough monies from the seller to pay for a buyer's agent. Now, to the buyer, you guys better wake up. You're going to have to start paying for someone to represent you. Now, that number is going to obviously be smaller. I think there's going to be some changes that are made on the lending side that might allow you to finance what that buyer's cost is. But the main problem for the buyers, for most, is they don't have the money. So the disruption is coming. It's here. Where we go from here, we don't know, but this is what we do know. Value is helping the buyer understand what's going to benefit them and the seller. And then these things, these changes are really going to help out if they implement them. Big if, right? Let's move forward. So I'll tell you a story. This is one of the mentors, the OG, Mrs. Ward, Mrs. J. Renee Ward. I remember she was showing us a house one time. And you know me, I think I know a little something. So she was like, Robert, you stay in the car. you don't come in here and talk to the builder. And I was like, boy, I lost her mind. What you mean? Then when she came out, she says, okay, when you go in here, don't say nothing. I got the negotiation. Here's the point I'm trying to make. And what Miss Renee taught me was this. She actually knew the area. She knew what was coming and things of that nature. But more importantly, she knew that the builder was going to offer me an incentive. This ought to hit home with a lot of you guys. Now, here's the deal. Do you think the builder cares about you? If they're offering you a 3% concession, and now they have an affiliated business arrangement, meaning they own part of the mortgage company, what are they really giving you? I'm gonna let that marinate for a second. So are you really working for your buyer if they don't understand that, hey, this money is not free? This 3% has been baked into the cake. And in order to get it, guess what? You have to use this lender. Why do you have to use this lender? Because they own it. And you signed a piece of paper. It's called an affiliate business arrangement. Now, I'm not mad at them. It is what it is. But I'm just explaining it to you. So that's what she was saying to me. Look, if you take this concession and use this lender, then what does that look like? What is that adding to your total cost, say over 30 years or however long you think you're going to be in the house? Are they really giving that to you? So she was like, hey, builder, we're going to submit an offer, new construction. We're not going to take your incentive because it's not an incentive. You inflated the price to match the incentive. Okay. And I'm going to submit an offer $10,000 less and you sell my client the house at this price because that's what it's worth. The point I'm trying to make is, see, that's a realtor. Buyers, you have to make sure you have the wherewithal to hire your representation. You have to do the right thing in hiring your team because team matters, as I just expressed in that short story. Ultimately, at the end of the day, guys, remember this. The lawyers are the ones winning. The people that have the assets are the ones that are winning. The business owners are the one that's winning. So that, this class action lawsuit, if it goes through, again, they might get a Starbucks card. The lawyer's the one gonna make all the money. But the disruption is in full effect. My time is up. I thank you for yours. As I always say, let's be good to one another. Let grace abound. And until the next time, peace. Y'all be blessed.